Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. And we've had some stuff and some changes and all kinds of stuff. We got things to talk about. Alright. First thing. This is now open. It was open yesterday, actually, on the old version, and I updated the client today, and it was basically just more stuff. They did add some stuff with the update today. But this did open yesterday. And I was able to, you have to like pay to unlock it. It's a little amount and only goes an hour, but it's got new things in it. As you can see at the moment, it's got a little floaty thing above. The reason is because I did something. Alright, right, I kind of killed one of those common guys that keeps popping up that I feed for events. So I have pieces of him now. You have obtained the following monster cells. Alright. By cells, I'm sure they mean little things. There's little things in our bodies that make us up. And of course, that was specific to him. I was doing a test. What I may end up doing is try to raise the easiest ones that seem to get pieces of, and I'm guessing this is like a shards thing. We're doing a shards thing. They're just calling them cells, which is fine. Is to use those to actually upgrade guys. For instance, now we have the extraction. Basically, the extraction is you take somebody, you put him in. No, I am not killing Peter. No. Let's just, actually, why don't we just be safe about this and say uncommon. Right, okay, so you take an uncommon guy. Do I have any duplicates? I have another one of him, don't I? Wonder, would you get the same number from if you hadn't put any points into him? Let's see. 50. The last one was 56, wasn't it? Okay, if I do this... Okay, so then level does seem to impact it, because those are the same creature. Do I have any extreme examples? Yeah, let's go to... I can think of one off the top of my head. Alright, let's take a look. That's one of the example I'm looking for, is Morticia and Trivia. They're the same brand, of course. Alright, if I put her there, that's 60. If I use her... Okay, obviously level makes a difference. Level makes a difference. So I am backing out of there. Alright. So then you would extract, destroy the creature, basically, to extract and you'd get this stuff. This actually was an idea done in another game, and I didn't like what they did in the other game, mostly because the other game, Kung Fu Pets, was based around cute little creatures. So it was just so very mean-spirited. Obviously, we're talking about monsters here. Sometimes they can be cute, but let's face it, they're monsters. So I don't really have a problem with that. So let's take a look at rank up for a second here now. All right, let's go to common. Where is... Oh, uncommon. Pardon me. We're talking uncommon. Now, I just want to see something for a second because I have pieces in it. Oh, it's the only piece I have now. All right. Okay, so I will be able to level this uncommon to 65 if I had more pieces. Right, okay, I get you. Alright, so I have 56 at the moment. It would seem that this would make commons and uncommons, and in some cases rares, very easy to rank up, because the pieces will be very easy to get. I mean, basically, within 5 minutes, you could be drowning in these. Really, you could. You could be drowning in these, because I use them for feeding and throwing away. You know? So you could be drowning in these guys. The same thing with some rares. You know, the panda, the Pandarian. Let's say, he is pretty easy to get. So you could easily rank, and if he ranks up 5 times, he starts at 75. I mean, that's all of a sudden now a rare that has that's as powerful as an epic, or maybe even more. Of course, it seems you have to have those specific ones in order for it to work. Right. So, if I wanted to rank up Simon, I'm guessing that means I have to have 120 pieces of Simon in order to rank him up. That doesn't sound too easy anymore. I mean, I would actually have to destroy one in order to get one, right? Yeah, I know. This is kind of scary, but I'm going to do it anyway. Actually, I'm not going to do it with him, just in case the game goes crazy or something. I'm going to select Peter. Okay. No, actually, I went in the wrong place. That's not what I wanted to do. Right, extract. All right. Extract, and we'll throw Peter in. Okay, so I would get 100 for killing him, but rank up, I would need 120 in order to actually rank him up. So, in other words, I would need to destroy 2 griffins. That's the way I'm reading this. I would need to destroy 2 griffins in order to rank him up once, which means I'd probably have to destroy 3 for 2 ranks. Okay. All right, let's just take a step back again. All right, so then they also have a shop. It seems here that you can use gems in order to buy some pieces. Right. Tomcat, that's not one I would consider to be a good investment because... Oh, wait a minute, I don't actually think you can breed him. I think he's one of the guys... I think he comes from... Is he connecting... Is he the one you get for connecting to Facebook? I don't even remember. Choco Bunny, you can't breed him. He came from one single event. So you would... If you wanted to rank him up, you would have to actually buy that would probably be a lot of gems. And life, of course, I did get him, but it was from an event because he's not breedable. Oh, and by the way, this is my favorite part of this setup. It's good stress relief. All right, now let's take a look. Craft. They have not implemented this yet. I don't know what this is. Does this mean if you get a significant number of shards that you can actually make a creature you don't have? I have no idea. They have not implemented that. Also, this seems to be... This is storage for the pieces you get. That's the way I'm reading this. This is storage. So, I don't know if there's a limitation in the storage because there's no counter. You know, whether or not you would actually have to extend the storage with gems, I don't see anything like that on the screen here. So I'm guessing that this is basically an infinite storage. Right. Okay, so it would seem that the more common, to use the word, creature you get, the easier it would be to rank up. This would make give commons more survivability. You know, breed a whole bunch of commons and just feed one guy. So normally they would go to 40. I'm guessing it would work the same way, that each rank would give them an extra 5 levels. It would make them a little bit more survivable. It would kind of work better for uncommons, and it would work great for rares. In fact, that makes me wonder about Eggknocker now. I don't know if I guess that their stats would scale up. So this is interesting. We're going to have to see. Something that comes along with this is something that popped up in the dungeon. All right. This only activated after I did the update today. Monster Dungeon. Soccer Dungeon. Okay, this looks interesting. I guess you're going to get a cup in the end. Pretty much the same as the Habitat. We'll get to that in a moment, by the way. Gems Dungeon. Ruins Dungeon, which you can see I'm working on for a change. Cells Dungeon. Okay. I don't recognize the creature. I think I have him. I don't recognize the creature. Anyway, this seems to be a way they're going to get us cells so that we can maybe make creatures we don't have in the first place. Maybe that's what it's about. Maybe if I save all of these, I can actually construct a creature. You know, they kind of hand them out along the way. See, there's 5 there. There's 10 there. 20. 25, and of course the final prize is that. I think I might have him, or I don't remember. He might have actually been a guy I didn't pick up in one of the events. Alright, I don't know. Of course you grab the pieces, maybe someday you get him, or maybe you could build him, I don't know. Oh, there is one other thing, we'll do this later. Yes, I don't know if they did another combat with him, but there is a statue on the line, so we're going to be whacking him. Right, so they do seem to have this system in place, which seems to be a way to upgrade your guys, but it would seem like in terms of legendaries, you would really have to have the legendaries. Now, some of them are breedable. Some of the legendaries are breedable, not really high quality ones. Where is he? Well, there's one over there. Dark Zool, I believe. And I don't remember where the other guy is. And I do have some in storage, actually. Of course, I think I have 2 Lotter-Cons, and I have the third, so yeah, a souped-up Lotter-Con is not exactly the first thing I would want. But I do believe the Lord of Atlantis was one that was breedable as well. So, I mean, if it's a breedable creature and you have a chance of getting it, that would mean you could probably get those guys going first. Otherwise, I think you're going to have to find a way to get some. I mean, a lot of these creatures are really hard to get unless you get them in events. Or you buy them. Maybe that's the idea. Some of them, though, some of the epics are fairly easy to get. I've been drowning in Musus at a time, and Musu's not a bad character. If you could level it over 100, which it does seem to be now, it would obviously be much better. So any epic that's fairly easy to get could end up being fairly strong, assuming it's got good stuff in it. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this works out, how this pans out. I hope that this doesn't end up being you have to buy stuff in order to become powerful or something like that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's just that, I mean, if it was a matter of you get legendary parts and then you can update a legendary, then that's one thing, you know. But if you have to get specific parts of specific legendaries, well, I am not currently drowning in where is it? In any of these guys, really. Except I do have, see, these guys down here. You'd say, okay, well, you know, I can now get, actually I can't. Because remember, these guys will only get you, unless they're leveled. We saw leveling makes a difference. Let's check that out. Let's check that out. No, not here. We'll talk about that one in a moment, too. Let's do extract. Okay. Extract. And let's keep it legendaries. That way we can go right to the bottom. That's interesting. Did I have to be a minimum level? Oh, no, they grouped them together. Right. Okay. Him. He's only going to give 50. Whereas he's 100. Okay, so 100 is the absolute most you could get from one. Yeah, but you need 120 to kick him up. Which means I would need another one. Right? I would need another one. That's the way I'm reading it. It's not, you would need the specific parts of that guy in order to do it. And that would be very difficult. Of course, if I'd known that before the last event, maybe I would have gone after him. That would have been nice. Thanks, guys. So, right. Okay, let me just grab the food, because let's face it, I'm going to need food. So I don't know. We're going to have to see how this works out. If, you know, the hard-to-get legendaries are going to be a bit of an issue, it might make the ones that are not so hard to get breedable ones. Because actually, I do have guys in storage. No, not that one. I meant this button. Storage. Yeah, if you could sort here, this would be so much easier. I have 2 Lotter-Cons. I have 2 Lotter-Cons, which means I would be able to rank up the current Lotter-Con. But it's a Lotter-Con! Now, I do have... I know I have the other guy too, right? Nebulos. Okay, Nebotos. But I only have one of him. So, I mean, I do have some legendaries, I mean, some epics here. A Panda Explorer. So, I mean, the thing about it is you would probably need at least 2 to rank 1 up. So, I don't know. We'll have to see how this works out, won't we? You know, long term, is this going to be a good thing or a bad thing, or are we going to get left behind? So I got 1 Lord Mammoth, but I think I would need 2, and I'd need to max them out. Max them out, you know, the food, that's not a big deal. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how this works out. It's interesting that they added it, but we'll see what they do with it. We'll see what they do with it. Okay, we look a little. We did see that there was actually a new event, and the event looks very similar to the previous one. So I'm guessing this is like the part 2, right? This is the futuristic one. You can see I've already done that one, and we're on this guy here, whom I already have, and I think I have another one of him in storage. So there's actually a motivation to get him, because I know I have one woken up, because I wake up every metal. The metal ones are just precious, because the metal habitats make so much money. So I might now be able to rank that one up. Of course, that would probably cost a lot of food, but... And this guy's a new one. This could be interesting. They've been adding... they've been giving more powers to the lower ones these days, which could end up being very interesting in the long haul. And then, of course, we have Master Skill, who I do not have, who I would really like to have. So I will be working on that. And this guy, think I have him? I think I have him. So that's good. We can use him for feeding purposes. And then, of course, we have Dr. Hazard, who I also do not have. So I will actually be trying hard to get the two legendaries that I do not have. I think that's pretty much going to be it for me, but we do have 2 new ones here. Mechamancer, who is metal. That could be interesting. A robotic wizard. And this one over here. They're all seemingly metal. Very, very metal feel. And that's actually good, like I said. If you can make a metal habitat, metal is very good. Very good money making down there. So this guy is elite soldier of the army of Octavia. Octala. So that could be alright, but as I said, I'm not getting there. No, I'm not. In fact, I just switched over to this one. I think I spent 3 gems to finish that last one, just because the one of them just wouldn't finish. And including here are some PvP wins, which means you got 8 PvP wins, and then feeding monsters, and then hatching, so that's going to take a while. But we do have a significant period of time for this. So I will be trying to get the 2 legendaries in the front, who I do not have. Speaking of hatching, just do that for a moment. Just so I know that wasn't hatching, that's breeding, but I'll just keep them in there, that way I can do stuff. Alright, so, that's actually quite interesting, so we should see how that turns out in the end. It might have an impact. It would certainly make wars more interesting if your lesser guys were actually more powerful. Maybe if they're actually higher level than your legendaries. That could end up becoming interesting. But a lot of people have multiple legendaries of some stored up. I do think this may bring some life to some of the legendaries who are breedable. You know? Could be interesting. It could be interesting. Anyway, war! We've been talking a long time. There's probably going to be some stuff missing from this one because we're going to be doing lots of other things. But let's get into the war. So the war was started yesterday, and thanks to the co-leader who did that. That was Ribbon, of course. So what do we got now? Well, we did win the last war, by the way. It was kind of hard, but we did win the last war. We seem to have a nice lead right now. This is a good thing. So let's go over here and take a quick look at what do we have to get an idea. Ouch. Okay. Hold on. Here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, there's some good darkness ones, and there's some good earth ones too, you know? Oh, I don't want to mess with him. But of course, we have a lead, so, you know, even if I do lose a bit, I don't really care. You know, it's the tight ones that I actually really do care about, you know? And I do, as I said, I do have some actually strong ones. But I don't want to just die, though. And I see that one as death. Yeah, because of that certain guy. Alright, that one is probably going to be horrible and tedious. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it for fun, right? No. Absolutely not. No. We're going to do this. Yeah, they're going to go first. There's no question they're going to go first, and it's going to suck. Yeah, it's going to go. They're going to go. They got lots of speed there, and they're going to go first. I wouldn't be surprised if I get wiped here. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, let's just see. Come get me. Okay. Oh, that's... You know, I don't mind losing, but... Ugh. I would actually be happier if they just take that stuff out, period. Alright, let's do this to make sure. Can I actually do massive damage to anybody? No, not really. This would give days. Let's just do the one with the days. Just to get some days going, maybe they'll actually, except, of course, he missed the common. Are you deep? Okay, maybe your days, too. Maybe I didn't see that. Yeah, your days. Okay. Yeah, that's who I'd attack. Okay, I think Blood Covenant would probably kill him, though, right? Let's take a look. Stamina regeneration drains 20% of his current health. Okay, that will not kill him. All right. Could you please not miss anybody with this? Thank you. Okay, unfortunately he is dazed and he has damage reduction. Wow, that does no damage? Wait a minute. Literally, that does not do any damage. Okay. Can we get a stun down? Can you do that? Because I didn't see any. Okay, good. Maybe does he have a shield on? I guess the other guy shielded or something like that. Okay. Yeah, he has his. Oh, he stunned him. Okay. Band of Brothers. How about this one? I would really like to get him bleeding. He's got a lot of health, and the bleeding ticks would be really nice. Except you missed him! Okay. You probably had some kind of a debuff on you. Does he still have the damage? He doesn't have the damage buff on him. Okay, yeah, because he was stunned. Alright. Oh. Somebody's taking a round off. That's not going to do anything. Hellfire? Ugh. Can he afford to do that? Blood Covenant? It's okay, so I'm going to do Blood Covenant, I'm going to do Master of Pain. Unless I end up doing Hellfire. Okay. Master of Pain will kill him if he hits him. Please hit him. Thank you. So we only lost the common. We were lucky considering. Okay, so I'm stepping down now. Stepping down now. What do we got here? Is that Ringer? No, I don't think that's Ringer. No, I don't think that's Ringer. Yeah, we're going to see him a lot. See, that's basically the configuration that I'm getting from people is, yeah, speed, but throw 1 damage in, because. Why don't we try that one? Alright, change theme. And we're going to put light, a good idea? Yeah, I guess light would probably be, I think he's resistant to darkness, I think, I don't remember. I'm going to get stuff for that one. Speaking of which, should I crank him up right now? Let's do this and then take a look at the team. Our opposing team, I should say. Barnabas. Well, she is immune to stun. I'm pretty sure she's immune to stun. I can't look at it here. Let's just do it. I'm overthinking it. Nightmares. Okay. Okay, I don't think that you are immune to possession. Could you please use the area attack stun? Well, that worked out okay. That worked out very okay. Can we get some of this going? After all, you have precision now. Alright, who's going next? That one's going next. Late night stack. Out for blood. Seems to do a lot of nice damage there, and it will leave a bleed in, so... Oh no, it doesn't. It just drains health. The other one bleeds. Okay. Yeah, that hurt so much. I'm actually thinking Chalice of Life here. I mean, I could finish this one off, and it's probably not a bad idea. Actually, it'll give damage. It might give damage reduction to the other one, but one target would be a really good idea. Oh, it's not dead! I didn't see the number. That's not good. Okay, so we do this, and they both take damage. The other guy does get a dot. Oh no, he's immune to nightmares, isn't he? Yeah, he's immune to nightmares. Missed that, didn't I? Okay. Now, what's he gonna do? He's gonna kill Gigi, of course, because that's exactly what he's gonna do. She's gonna die before I can actually do anything about it, isn't she? Alright. Okay, Chalice of Life. Of course, now they both have to, charge. Which is bad. He's got to charge too now, though. Alright, possession. He is not immune to possession. No, he is not. Okay, and I don't want to stun you. Which you're going to do better damage. That does good damage. Actually, I think you're going to be dead with the bleeding. Yeah, just short. But you know what? You're probably going to attack yourself, too. Yeah. Oh, you are dead. Okay, good. Okay, so we just lose the common. Alright, we just lost the common. Okay. Okay, so, anyway, we seem to have a nice lead, but you never know, the other guys could come in. I mean, it's England, you never know. Let's, take a look at the teams. Okay, we got that for us, we got, wow! Don't forget to level up monsters and ruins, okay. Wow, they have a minimum 3,000. If they wake up, they are going to destroy us. Wow. Oh well. Well, at the moment, they're not awake. So let's hope they stay that way. They should be going out and voting. That's what they should be doing. Okay, so, let's get on with the multiplayer, because I need multiplayer wins, don't I? Yes. And I actually did do a little bit of play there because the previous stage did require, so I have this team in here now. But let's go with your teams. And of course, as always, if I mispronounce your name or something, I mean no offense or anything like that. It's just my bad pronunciation. I was a math person, not an English person. Okay, our first team is from Annika Mikkelsen. And Annika wanted to see... Hold on a minute now. See, I'm not used to their new locations now. So I'm going to have to... Simon. Be very careful with my looking here. Rocket. And... Luffy! There we go. Okay, so there's our team. Let's hope they run into some luck. Good luck. All right. Yes. Okay, that is death. A Temerium with 10s on it. A vault with... That's death. I'm skipping that one. That could have been 1,000, and I would skip it anyway. That's... No, we're not doing that one. That's death. That's insta-death. That's a violation. Then, just looking. Nope, nope. Numbers. Okay, that is going to be hard, but... Yeah, they're going to kill us anyway, but it's not certain. So, yeah, Temerium with all 10 speeds is ridiculous. Brutal Harpoon. See, that's the kind of thing that makes those encounters not death. Is that when they make a mistake like that. Okay, shield. That is so annoying. Okay. Gotta go with the stuns. Because the guy at the bottom is immune to ice. So... Okay, I got the stuns. I got 3 stuns. But of course they still have that problem. Alright, he's already hurt. Okay, Everest. I have to go for the Big Bang here. I don't have a choice. Oh, he isn't going to be going for a while. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. If he doesn't have the speed, that's the thing, isn't it? Alright, we're going to go with the... We're going to go with the freezes. Because I got to do something. I got to try to get to Simon. I think that he's going to be dead before it happens, though. Okay, I only got 1. That's bad. Oh, wonderful. I wonder who the target's going to be. Oh, wait a minute. It's a single target. Okay, that if it's a single target attack, it means it has to go to Rocket. Bullet rain. That's what I was hoping you wouldn't do. I was really hoping you wouldn't do that. He hasn't gotten a chance to attack, which is the reason you see some of them. Which is the reason you see them alive. Let's do this so that the damage goes back at them. Okay, he's stunned too. Ouch! That's a lot. You just piled a lot on. Yeah. And here it comes. You know it was... Fury of the Sea. Yeah, there he is. He's dead. Does he not have Stamina Devourers? Is that 3 or 4 skills that one's used? Alright. Well, you know, let's face it. This is over with. Remove Stamina... well, actually, she can't... I was wrong. That's right. She can't use it... Hold it. I'm trying to see what her stamina is. It looks like it's default, which means she would need the full amount to use it. Alright. Him. Alright. I have no offense, though. There's nothing I can do. I have no offense. Simon was all of my offense. I can get rid of that one. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, I had to use the group one here to try to finish off that one on the top here. He's nearly dead. He's probably dead now. Oh, that was a single target, so he went after Rocket. Okay, I guess that's worn off now. Yeah, it actually has. Oh, lovely. Simon would love to have torn through that shield. Well, I guess we're going to do this. She's going to have to charge. Yep. She doesn't have the offense to kill these. Okay. Hit him. I think that gives her a shield. And she missed. Well, actually, she probably still had some of those debuffs on her. Okay, well, why don't we just do damage return? She's not a puncher, she's a defender. Does that not work if you're not taking any damage? I guess that doesn't work unless you actually take damage. Because I guess since the shield is taking the damage, she's not returning any of it. That was a big thud for a miss. He's closer to dead. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Neither one of them can stun or free. Oh. Do the damage return. It should work better without a shield on. Oh, she still got the shield. Oh my goodness. I am tempted to just exit this game. Cuz I don't see how we can win, but it's just going to go on forever. In fact, I think the only thing that really could work is if Rocket's ultimate came up. Because that would actually do damage to them. I think it has a chance to insta-kill. Yeah, like that's a really big sounding hit for nothing, you know? Okay, she's still returning damage. Oh. That one up there is nearly dead. It's just that I'm not getting any chance to do anything about it. And I can't now because I don't have any stamina. Yeah. Is he dead? No, he's not. Oh, he's got the shield on, that's right. Okay, wow, he's dead now. Okay. He beat himself to death on Rocket. Alright, well, you know, she at this point she actually does have a chance to live, so I'm going to buff her health. I mean, that's about it right there. Actually, she can do the damage return again. Alright, do the damage return again. Just need to get that shield off. Actually, he can't get shielded. He's not shielded anymore. So he should take the, Why am I going 3 times in a row? Not that I'm really complaining or anything like that. I just don't understand that formula. That comes really close to death. Let's do damage return instead. Because it is going to be attacking twice, right? Okay, that's good. Charge. I do need to do Everest on her. But she's got a lot more health. Okay, wow. Guess what? You just left the building. I'm glad I didn't exit that one, huh? Rocket stood there until the end. You met what? Who? What? Where? Okay, I just found something new. Okay, so I'm guessing you can also get them from spins of the wheels. Now, is this just from... Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm trying. Thank you. So can you just get them from PvP matches, or do you get them from normal wheel spins? This is a question. Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, I think that's all of them done. Oh, no, that was just our first fight. Wow. Okay, this is probably going to be a long episode, by the way. Let's try this now. All right. Our next team, I just did the first one, right? Our next team is from Matthew Friesen. I hope I pronounced that right. And Matthew wants to see Blaze. Blaze is sitting at the top there. Looking now for... Looking. Did I go by one? I don't think so. Okay, Talon. Right? Yeah, right, Talon. Okay, and then we have... I must have missed her. I'm just so used to the order. Elsa. Okay. All right. Okay, so here's our team. It's a good, solid, balanced team. So hopefully we won't into anything horrific. All right. I'm just checking the names. We're doing this one. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any problems with the names. But this is it's actually quite a lucky go for us anyway. I mean, the fact that the match is over already. Yeah, her ability is amazing. Yes, that means the Temerian... But the Temerian has no speed at all. Nothing. So, what would do the most damage? Discouragement. That does 4K. That one does a lot more. Moderate. May blind. Yeah, do that one. Okay. Alright. Bump on the head does 13,000. That's good. Yes, I want to get rid of that one first. The other guys are taking an extra round off out of the way. Actually, he must have been fast enough to actually do that twice. So let's do this. Yes, that's much better. Okay, stunning strike. Discouragement. Yeah, we'll do a little discouragement here. Why not? And there goes the Temerian. Never allowed to act. I like that. By the way, we'll put you in some ice here for a moment. You don't mind being frozen again, right? Yeah, let's do some of this, because I think that actually ends it. Okay, that was a much better... That was more speedy. That was speedy. Okay, so I get another... I get one of those. I get a little lightsaber. And I'm seeing more of those. Is this the way we're going to get creatures from now on? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure where this is going. They could go somewhere good with it. They could go somewhere dark with it. Alright, so, right. Our last team is from Augustus King. I hope that's King. 05-14. And Augustus wants to see, let's see, hold a second. Okay, I just want to make sure. Looking first for, okay, Tiny Tim is one of them. Gene. I was given the option and I took Tiny Tim. The other option was Peter, but Peter yet has no ruins on him, so I chose to bypass him. And Zap. Oh, no, not Clem. No Clem. Sorry, Clem. Nobody loves Clem. Alright. Okay, this could work out good. It could work out bad. Let's see. Tiny Tim will definitely make a pain of himself, though. That's what it's all about. Okay, I don't see a reason not to, and I think we kind of lucked out here. We lucked out for a second time. After that horrific first team, which Rocket beat, we have a we've gotten a little bit lucky here. That guy on the top has got a lot of health, doesn't he? Yeah. Spread it around a little. And have a little bit down here too. Okay. More zappy zappy up here. Okay. And let's just make sure he's dead. Okay. And more down here, and I think we have a second casualty. No, we don't have a second casualty. I thought that was a second casualty. Okay. What are you doing? Okay, damage buff. Okay, if you'd buffed him and then he'd attacked, that would have been better. Alright, let's see. It's worth a shot. Why not? Gene? Is there something you'd like to tell us? Something lobster related, perhaps? No? Yes? Okay. Alright, and why don't we do activate cooldowns? Oh, okay. I guess I didn't do the feat. You have to do the feat. Alright. Yeah, finish this, please. He's not dead. Why is that? That's not a good thing. No. Not for 28 health. Gene. You were different before the lobster. You were different before the lobster. Okay. Okay, so we are done with that. Wow, we don't have a lot of time left, do we? There is one thing that I want to do. Yes. I want... The men demand a statue. It's a scary kind of male. I guess it's male in the end, isn't it? Okay, so let's do something about that. I want statues. No. First of all, what are we looking at here? I just don't want them to not accidentally, to slip in like a immune to stun thing there, you know? I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing the standard stuff. What about you? Okay, day. You're only immune to days. Okay. Alright, back. Change team. Of course. I'll leave Zap. Of course, we're going with the main man himself. Where are you? We're at Timmy! Alright, what do I do? I need a stunner. Maybe I should put Gene in. No, he's been spending his nights apparently at lobster organizations. So we're going back, to, where is she? We're going back to Gigi. Yeah. Gigi, don't hang out with no lobsters. Alright, we'll just, like, pepper this guy down here a little bit. Oh, that actually was a poor choice on my part, wasn't it? There could be a problem with that. I may not be able to finish him off before he acts. Okay. 'Cause I'm doing weak damage. I probably should have gone with Simon then. Alright, I can do this. And then I'm going to charge. Okay, charge. Okay, we need to make sure this guy's not doing anything. Stop time. Right. And then equalize. It's not as big a hit as we normally get, but it's certainly a lot better. 26,000 and change is a lot better than 109,000 and change. Alright, yeah, let's just try to do this. Ah, she does more damage, doesn't she? Okay, you didn't stun that one, okay. Oh, Frankie showed up. Okay, Frankie does not like Tiny Tim. I think they're wrong, they're picking on him, that's not nice. Right. Dude, this is kind of a problem, isn't it? Can he do it with anything? Oh, he can't really do a lot, can he? I'm thinking I'm just going to electrodynamic him. You know? Because I need him dead. The other guys are not relevant as much. I really do need you dead. I mean, don't take it personally, but I need you dead. Will that kill him now? No, it won't. Okay. Now? Good, that's better. Alright. Because I'm really now depending completely... Okay, you can finish him off. Alright. I need Gigi to damage the last one significantly. Okay, well, I think that's in the range. I think she's got an earth attack. That should do the job. Let's make sure. Cooldowns deactivate. That will finish him. Okay. Okay, and interesting. So they don't appear. They don't seem to appear in the wheel unless you do some multiplayer PvP. I could be wrong about that, unless of course you're going through that dungeon, right? All right. So anyway, yeah, where's that statue? Can I put him over there next to Van Nos? Van Nos, I should say. Van Nos. All right, let's, okay, let's do this where I don't actually put anybody in. Use. And no, I don't want to put it there. Do you remember how much trouble I had doing that in the first place? Okay, there. Okay, yeah, right, there we go. All right, initial placement, I suppose, is a lot easier. Right, can I put it there? Okay, right there. Right there will do. Okay. Okay, so there we go. So the guys have, it's even now. The ladies have 2, and now the guys have 2. Of course, I don't know if you really benefited by getting Dr. Victor any. Right. So anyway, there we go. We had a lot of stuff today. Still kind of digesting this thing and its impact on the game. I guess we'll have to see in the future. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.